right, so let's get started. Again, it's so good to have everybody here this evening. We'll start tonight just by gently placing the hands face down just over the knees. The elbows will just kind of hang by their sides. And just take a moment to allow yourself to come here and now. And I'm going to set a little timer for us so we stick to the 10 minutes. And we'll be doing an eyes open practice this evening. So if you look down to the ground and find somewhere to stare, maybe 3 to 6 feet in front of you, so much so that the eyes are only half open or half closed, whichever way you want to look at it. And we'll take a moment to bring our awareness to our seat. So whether you're sitting on the ground or on a chair, feel the connection between your hips, the sits bones, and whatever you're sitting on. And allow yourself to surrender your weight to the chair or the seat beneath you. Allow your knees to relax and the feet to soften. And we'll gently stack every vertebra one on top of another until you're sitting up nice and tall. And allow your shoulders to relax down the back body. And begin to soften your chest, the rib cage, and the belly. So the back of the body will be nice and strong and tall, yet the front, the heart space, and the chest will be soft and relaxed. Sometimes we even tend to suck the low belly in, but notice, see if you can relax it. You can just let it extend out. Notice, see if you can lift the chin so it's parallel with the ground. And almost imagine as though there's a tiny thread lifting you by the top of your head, keeping you nice and tall. Allow the forehead to relax, the eyes to soften, and relax your cheekbones and your jaw. Soften your lips, relax the teeth, and even soften the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. The lips may even want to slightly part. That's okay, you can let them. Relax the face. And begin to tune inwards to your breath. So gently start to notice every inhale and exhale. Maybe you feel the brush of air on your upper lip line. Maybe you notice the Russian air in and out of your nostrils. Maybe you feel the air along the throat as you breathe in and out. Maybe you tune in deeper to feeling the rise and the fall of your chest, or even the expansion and contraction of your belly and rib cage. Notice where you feel the breath most prominently, and send your awareness there. It may very well be in multiple spots, and that's totally fine. Just notice where you feel the breath the most. And as we're here focusing on the breath, notice if you're gripping with the eyes on one point. Can you relax the eyes and just allow the visual field to come through the eyeballs? Almost imagining that you're trying to see a horizontal line out in front of you, and you're trying to see as much of it as possible. Let the eyes relax. Slowly tune in to the feeling of breathing. Now, as we're here focusing on the breath, The mind will naturally wander, and that's totally fine. Our practice tonight is that of self-compassion. So when we notice the mind wandering, it's okay. There's two types of thoughts that may pop up though. One kind of type of thoughts will be almost like your neighbors murmuring next door. They don't totally take you away from the breath. You just kind of hear them in the background. Those type of thoughts, we're just gonna leave alone. The other type of thoughts are gonna take you totally away from feeling the breath, so much so that you've forgotten about feeling the breath. Those type of thoughts, once we notice them, we'll just label them thinking and return to feeling the breath in the body. Again, no matter what type of thoughts pop up, it's okay. We're here to just be with them, to notice them, and simply return to the breath. So this is a practice of coming back to the breath rather than staying with the breath. So for the next couple of moments, I'm just going to leave you on your own. Again, the practice is to feel the breath in the body. When you notice the mind wandering completely, label that thinking and simply return back to the breath. Gently bring your practice to a close. Maybe take a big breath or two. And we'll meet with the palms touching at heart center. Maybe you gently close your eyes now. Just take a moment to observe how you feel right now. Bringing your awareness to your head space, to the mind. Notice how it feels. Maybe check in with the body, noting how that feels. And even notice the emotion that you feel right now. So what emotion comes up for you? And take a moment to thank yourself for showing up this evening. And thank you very much for sharing your energy, your practice with me and everybody else here this evening. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.